Oh, forgot to switch screens. Don't mind me, I'm just dumb. There we go. Nailed it. Don't worry, you literally missed nothing. You missed me walking for 2 minutes. Not even a minute. You missed me walking for a minute.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Nealon's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you, Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
That's just because you want Nealon for yourself doesn't mean that I need to help you do that. Not in the habit.
Claw marks. Deep. No man did this. Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting. Must be a smell of a rotting corpse, torn to pieces, spattered all around. Werewolf, no doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Gotta find tracks.
Else on the ground. Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while. Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods? Looks like a hunter's quarters.
Free silver ingot, I'll take that. New crossbow, awesome. And 50 leather straps.
Notes. Wonder
Hi.
whose.
I got a new crossbow though. That's helpful. Chance to cause burning would be nice. It's not a relic, but especially for this fight, it's going to be nice to have.
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
I remember this fight being a fucking nightmare.
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was...
Till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed.
Blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run. Sorry it had to end this way.
I mean, yeah, it's a shitty situation to be in, but bitch was just being annoying. Now we got plenty of oils. What am I thinking here? Do you have any contracts? Got the Jenny. Oh, fuck it. Might as well give it a shot.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witch. Oh, yeah. So, how much would ye wish?
Let's bump that, brother. Thinking like 275.
Oh, have it your way.
Good boy.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Alright, so now we know it's a night wraith.
Run, leg it! Hi, all of you!
Is there anything that you can do for me?
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first...
Man, you
Let
are
me have a look at your
very
stock.
confident in your abilities, aren't you? Backup swords, it's busted. There we go. Second map and the first map. I'll take both of those. Helpful to me. All right, man. Are you okay?
People! People!
A woman came through here. Barefoot. A piece of fabric. Possibly from a dress. Got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running.
People! People!
couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail. Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I ought to ask him.
I'd ask. Hey, I've only fucked a couple of witches. Calm down. Oh, and I got the Fiend decoction.
Storm. Damn it.
That'll be useful.
What do ye want?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bakai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Was it 9 p.m.? 9 p.m. is considered night. Hey, there's the bronze sword. Awesome. First steel relic blade. Less damage than the dwarven axe, but that's to be expected. Higher crit chance, crit damage bonus, and a decent chance to stun as well. Also weighs more than the dwarven axe, which is strange. Oh, whatever.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No. I know how to dispatch Night Wraiths.
All right. That's right. So I did not pick up the fast travel point on the island itself, so looks like we're walking. This is the right way, right? Yes. This boat's right up here. Whoosh.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait. This Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Scenes. Fun.
Geralt? Are you on the isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great. Broken already. Sheesh. Short of this magic.
Okay. Just some interference. You must be very careful.
All right. Oh, so pull that back out.
I like that silver.
Some monster liver. I'll take that. This is a tomb. Is there anything in here? There is. Come on. Get down here. Brigadine. What's this looking like? I mean, more physical resistance. But Igni's intensity is going to drop significantly from that. I don't know. It's also medium armor, so it'll decrease my fast attack damage by 5%, so not really down for that. Fuck out of here, drowners. The breeze!
How you like that silver?
I love a Rot Fiend chain reaction. Those are so fun. If I can get resources without blunting my blades, I'm all for it. That seriously just a cloud of bees? Oh, it slightly hurts. Pleasant. What happens if I... F. Big F.
Show me what you got.
Fuck you, bitch. Luckily, Ghoul's Blood is very expensive to buy off of me, so it's a nice little fun that I'm building up here. Some alcohol. Nice thing to have during, you know, this. Hey, good little bundle of loot there. I'll take it. Alright, so we got ourselves the signpost, which is good. Gets us a fast travel point later, because we have to do a ritual. And we gotta know. Are you a necrophage? You are a necrophage. Quite an igni.
Come on.
Alright, so we're at the magical lamp.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and a daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for 'em. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Rats. Yes, they are rats. So congratulations on realizing that rats stink. Oh, did I get... No, I still only have the Nightright decoction. Need one mistletoe. I mean, I might as well make it. With hops, I can make the werewolf. Can't make the water hag one until we go up to Kaer Morhen. Is increased with each foe killed. This increase lasts until he meditates or fast travels. It's actually really good. 70 toxicity though. Like that's... Oof. At least I won't immediately overdose with one decoction.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Anything to loot? Actually, not seeing anything to loot, so it's unfortunate, but whatever.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you? Gold! Pot.
Oh yeah, get pissy all you want.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hand. Even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the town. Very well.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Thought there was a way. She's not an actual ghost. You can choose to agree or refuse the request, but I'm only seeing the fine.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll...
He said he would...
Yeah, there was only the fine. There was never a refuse. Oh, I see. So I missed one of the... Hold on, can I load a quick autosave here?
May. Syriat seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher
Looks like there's
set off
one
to find
more.
with Kira in tow. Syriat never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost,
Okay.
until Kira gave him a new lead.
So we have to head back up to the top here.
Kept in there until the end. What a a shitty way to die.
Get that, and then we come out here. We grab all this again. If you don't mind me just save scumming. I didn't want to, but like for some reason it wasn't giving me the option. Maybe I have to go head back down and view the bedroom ones again. So I guess it didn't register or something. I don't know. Alright, Geralt, calm the fuck down. Okay, is there another one here? I don't think so. Oh, you're fine, Geralt. Okay, yeah. I think I have to view this one again.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Okay. So I actually got that now. Oh, good thing I came back down here. Forgot that. I already viewed this one.
What's with the door?
We wish to leave, as Graham did.
What do you want?
No more lies. No more deceit. You will stay here for all time. You will never
For a moment, like you joined the raids yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Alright, so we got that. It was a roundabout way of doing that, but we got that. Ah, fuck me. Alright. Yo, T-Stone. If I send $10, will you adopt me? No.
I want to talk.
But you can send me $10 and I'll pretend to adopt you.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
No, you.
What do you want of me?
Shit, alright, I guess I gotta send you $10 now.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there? In the tower? Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower. Don't be afraid. You'll be fine.
came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that...
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Oh boy, time to get banned, brothers. This is disturbing.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Well, it could have probably been better, but I mean, well, fuck it. Yeah. Get over it, girl. Where the fuck's the door?
results just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Oh, hybrid oil. That'll be nice to have. Real quick question here, Kira.
Bet very much.
Do you have any water essence? You don't, which is odd. Let's see here. Sure, I've probably got some alchemical substances you might be interested in. What we got here? Necrophage hide. Good and expensive. Some rot fiend blood. Tons of ghoul's blood. I'm not giving you my dwarven spirit because I need that to make alchemical substances. Let's see here. What else do I need for any of this? Titania and Ergot. Alright. Just to make a decoction real quick. And then we're going to need a hop umble. You would have hops. Hell, you have fucking everything except for, you know, water essence. But it's also expensive. So that's expected. Alright. So it's looking good. Damage dealt increased. I would really like to have this, but I can't actually get it until I head to Care Morin and do the Trial of the Grasses path. So, gotta wait for that. Can't get superior beast oil, and you don't sell water essence. Do you sell the recipe for white gull at least? You have to, right? These are crafting diagrams. Wouldn't be one of those. Chort lure. Lay out this lure to attract chorts. Thank you. Beast oil. Black blood. Sectoid elementa. Northern wind. I actually don't have what I need. Short might be good to have later on. Sure, beast oil. We're out of tallow now, so.
See you, Kira.
How about short lure? Fiend dung and two crow's eyes. Well, get the fiend dung later on once we fight in Crookback Bog against the fiend. I know it gives you like 2 dung, so that'll be helpful. Okay. We got a couple decoctions now, which is nice. Let's see here.
Move it! Favorites.
You gooped me. Hold on, I didn't even have my necrophage oil on. I had my fucking specter oil. Yeah, I know it's only 10% more, but hey, I'll take 10% over 0% bonus.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Alright, there's good loot over here. Okay, so what I get from that? I got some clothing. Archer's Gambison. Or resistance. Some resistance to monster, straight up just monster damage, which is nice. Some heavy leggings. I already had those. Can't wear those until level 10, but can't wait to, because those are really nice to have. Now, what is this? Bonus experience? Sure, whatever.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Rot fiend!
He's waited for help. That's Velen for you.
Cool.
Giddy up.
Oh, there's a... Oh, it's an Andriga nest. Oh, these are fun. Ooh, do I have insectoid oil? Ogroid, Relic, Beast, Cursed. I don't have insectoid. Shit. Alright, well, fuck it. Alright. That's right, these also give mutagens as well, which is really neat thing to have, because that means that I can make some larger mutagens. Can't make a greater yet, but I have 2 smallers, which is nice. Potions, Black Blood, hey, nice. Actually got a water essence as well. Dope. Is there an intrigue over here? Oh, the warrior. Oh, fuck it. Spam X. Another blue mutagen. I'll take it. How's my sword looking? 20%. Can I, like, repair that slightly, at least? I can. Oh, it's doing proper damage now. Roach, what the fuck?
Hey, ya!
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued.
Ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient,
Time
thank
to
you.
fuck the witch.
It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The king Vin Castle.
Where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting.
Yo, fuck you.
Last one there does the dishes.
Giddy up.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
You don't have to ask me twice.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Time to get banned, lads. Hold on, let me, I'm gonna fucking... banned. We're gonna get banned. Can't get banned. No banning. Got banned. Alright,
You know what they call
unbanned.
that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Alright, for some reason I took my shoes and my boots off. Oh, sorry, my shoes and my gloves off. Yeah, my shoes and my boots. I'm not smart. Also, level 8, though, means we get a new point here. There we go. Fast attack damage increased by another 10%. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna swim there. Swim the whole way to Fyke. Alright. So, fuck you. Get out of here. Alright, situation resolved. More ghouls. Fun.
What now, you piece of filth?
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Right on that count, I don't like this. Radovid'll use you, make you history's villain, the scapegoat. But if that's what you want...
Yes, that's exactly what I want. So stop lecturing me and leave me alone. Farewell and a pleasant journey to you. Well...
Alright, time to go talk to the Baron, now that I'm 2 levels above.
Lightning strike?
Problem? Send for Geralt of Rivia.
Alright, I should read about botchlings real quick. I read about botchlings. Look at that.
Tottering about again. Alright, sit the stone. Calm him down. You gotta do this. Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Fucking get out of here!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick! Oh, come on!
Wakey, wakey!
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. Then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
But if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
This?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Dealing with a lot of wraiths, so might as well throw on the oil. And, how many journeymans? Wait for journeymans, but I'll take it, whatever. Yes, I'm set to Axie.
Show me. Spectres. Fledgling sent to trap.
Do something! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. Pull up into the devours. Squirming again. Got it. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Get out of my sight.
you like that silver. Let's go. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. He wants to show me something more. Carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Greetings.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
You sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
I see. Gotcha.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat. And before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
As I just fucking loot their house.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace. Not so fast, Roach.
Halt! Standing Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Rondvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why... then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood fiend. Stand and fight.
What? Lost your nerve?
No, I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm on the normal difficulty. I don't know, it just seems easy.
Don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from the...
Seems like you...
Sure.
You not...
Alright, to Fike's Isle, because we're gonna go do that. And then we're gonna head to Oxenford.
What did I do to deserve your call?
Also, this is Crookback Bog here. Yeah, so this is where I need to head if I want to do the tree first, which I do. I want to do the tree first. But I need to do the Crookback Bog first, because I need to find the Raven Feather. Which I get from finding Johnny's voice. Alright, now we meditate till midnight.
Once life subsides, man his own fate decides.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well...
First, I think it's Drowners. Or is it Wraiths? It might be Wraiths. We're gonna put on Spectre Oil first.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's...
Motherfucker. Okay, so it is... Yeah, it's Necrophagian first. Gotcha.
See this sign, ye we summon, ye we call. A sound I hear, that is right.
Spirit breaks the still night.
Burning insects in the iron. Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. The spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
I can tell you right now, this ain't gonna end well for you, lads.
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle. Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom. In the darkness loom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. In the darkness loom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run! Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Don't have any reds yet, which is unfortunate. can craft? I can craft cat now, finally. That's fucking nice. At least see in the dark now. About goddamn time. Alright, now I need to get to the signpost, that way I can see the easiest way to get to the swamp. I see. Well, that's perfect, because I actually need to head over there anyway. Looks like quickest way will probably be to go to... Thinking Crow's Perch and then just ride. Sounds fine with me. Here comes a long ride. Oh, Intriga. Pleasant.
Please! Right, gullible as a cock. Get him! Rumble time!
Gullible, eh? Baby, you were just stupid. That's what you get for picking on someone who you don't know. It's wild how that fucking happens, right? Man rides along with crossbow and 2 longswords on his back. And you think, oh yeah, we should fuck with that guy. Well, not quite sure what you expected, my dude.
play with, I'll have a bloody bargain reward for you. You watch, wait and see.
Is that the tree? I don't remember. Nope. 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 If I remember properly, I got up to like level 12 and I still couldn't see his level, so I'm gonna say that's a nope for me, my dude. Although level 9 Foglet shouldn't be too bad. Level 4 Foglet's gonna be even easier.
Kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave. Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Alright, Peller's been dealt with.
Oi, Master! You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life. Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
I can help. For a fee.
Course! Why, even an ox don't pull a plow for free.
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
Oh, Master, you value your services dear. But so be it. I'll agree to that.
All right, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here, but beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Okay, this contract, I think, is... It's a little high level, but I think we can still do it. Besides, I mean, 275 is a fair amount of money that I'd like to have.
No ordinary fog, this. The adder. Metallic almost. Corpse is decomposed almost completely. Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet, hiding behind an illusion. Now in his eye. Ought to use it. Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting. Someone placed an illusion here.
I believe they're weak to Iriden, but let me check real quick. Quen. Foglets are weak to Quen and Necrofacial Oil. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense considering they come out of like nowhere. Bastards are strong. Must be the fog. Armor's getting weaker as well, which is unfortunate. Can't wait till I have just tens of thousands of gold. There we go. Oh, I haven't got a new relic sword. Nice. Now cut off its fucking head. Just a forewarning, stream is going to be ending in about 10 or so minutes, so make sure to check out the YouTube channel for any sort of past live streams, as well as the Facebook page. Make sure to like the Facebook page and turn on those notifications for times that I go live and for any updates on my life. Wait, did that have anything? No, okay.
Any tidings?
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still me family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye, I will. Pay ye twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of me losses.
Fine, so be it. But you remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of paying this.
Thank ye, Witcher. Thank ye kindly, my lord. Melitele bless ye. May ye be fruitful and...
Get to work. You've only got a week.
Let's do the Griffin's thing now. Right. I wanted to head up here as well. Come on, Roach. Glitchy mess, Roach is a glitchy mess.
Come on. Run, Roach.
Alright, here's Downwarren. Perfect. Real question is, does this give us a fast travel point? I don't think so.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
I seen that dream again. He was running through the woods, following a whisper that led me to one tree other.
Oh, it's that tree. I see it. Slip and slide. Ooh, chest. go, Roach. We got a tree to free.
Move it.
Plow yourself! Go for the horse!
I'm good.
That's it, Roach.
I thought this was the tree. I don't remember where the tree is. Unworn. Alright, so the ancient oak is down this way. Is this it? The ruined tower. Oh, we're right near a scavenger hunt. Because the scavenger hunt's right there. Bear school. Steel sword superior. Huh, might as well go do it real quick. It's to the north slightly. Superior sword. Okay. I think we need to go unlock this. So it's like that. Right about here. Yeah, like right about here.
Fang bites.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
Place of power.
The powers will not relent.
That also gives us a character point, which we can use to increase our sword damage.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Oh, is there actual, like, loot down here? Oh, there is. Oh, there's a lot of loot down here. Also, Geralt, what way are you fucking facing, my dude?
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Didn't set out to hurt anyone. I was attacked. Had to defend myself.
I sense no wrath.
Didn't come here in anger.
Beguiled by darkness. But your heart, it is not black.
I can hear a voice. Can't see who it belongs to, though.
I am but a spirit. I am but a whisper.
Whisper to the wolves. Tell them to stay away. Who are you?
Once I protected them. Now they protect me. I protected this spot from the crones. The crones killed me. My spirit they captured, imprisoned me in the tree. Help! Aid me! Free me! I wish to be free again.
The crows. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
Are there three things?
Help you.
Imprisoned for years. I shall be free again. Break my fetters. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture court. Dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast.
Hey, careful. Keep going with all this edge, you might end up cutting yourself out.
And bring them here.
Don't have any raven feathers. Gotta look around.
Raven nests will find near down water.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart, let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now, and return through the passage I have opened.
All right. Gonna quickly save here. And let me hit the stream ending. Perfect. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel. It's displayed on screen. It's also on the links below. Send you right over to my YouTube archive. Other than that, I also have a Facebook page which has most of what's going on with my life. If I have any changes to my schedule or whatnot, I post up there. If there's any days that I need to take off because of, I don't know, family emergencies or whatnot, I will also post up there. Stream Monday through Fridays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Feel free to stop by. Take care.